Hello and welcome to Peacock Ridge Farm. I am so glad that you're here today. It is a special day today because I get to bake with my sweet cousin Maria. So meet Maria.
Hello.
We are going to show you the cutest little tea cakes ever. They are perfect for Mother's Day, a bridal brunch, baby shower, any kind of occasion. Come on, let's get started. To keep things easy, we are using a cake mix. I put in my cake mix, and now I'm adding my eggs, my oil, and my water. And now I'm just going to mix. My cake batter is ready. And I have lined my sheet pan with some parchment paper. And now I'm going to put the cake batter right onto the parchment paper. I will cook this cake low and slow. My cousin is an amazing baker, and that's what she does whenever she uses a cake box mix, is she cooks it low and slow, and it keeps a little bit more moisture into the cake. And then we will cover it with saran wrap as soon as it comes out of the oven, and that is another tip for keeping the moisture in. And now I'm just going to pop it into a 325-degree oven.
Okay, so this is a really fun frosting recipe that you can dress up any old boring cake, make it special if your frosting is delicious. So I'm going to do a cup of butter, and I'm going to melt this with about 7 ounces, just under a cup of candy melts. We're going to pop those in the microwave. I usually give it about a minute. Okay, so these have melted for about a minute, and it just takes a little bit of time. I set them aside, let them be melting in that warm butter while I add my other ingredients. So I'm going to do a cup of Crisco, and I'm going to do a whole bag of powdered sugar. And then I throw in about that much vanilla, and I throw in about that much almond extract. And then once this is good and melted, I'm going to add this in. Sometimes it takes a bit, sometimes you have to microwave it a few more seconds, like maybe 30 more seconds to get everything melted. But you don't want this too hot or it's going to make your frosting too soft. Okay, my candy melts are melted. I'm going to pour this in, and then I'm just going to mix. I'm going to start mixing and then add just enough cream to give it kind of the consistency I want it. I'm just going to keep adding in a little more cream, a little bit at a time. And there we have a delicious frosting. Let me just scrape the sides a bit. Okay, so I'm going to get my frosting ready. I'm going to just lop off the tip here of my disposable bag. And so my bag. And let's scoop up some frosting. We're going to keep some of it white. We're going to make some of it a pretty soft pink. I don't want to put too much color because you can always add more, but you can't take it back. Let's see what we get. So I want this to be extra pretty with kind of a swirl of pink and white. Hold down my bag. And I'm going to use this little tool, and I'm just going to put it along one side of the bag here. And just kind of load it up. And then I'm going to put white on the other side, and they're all going to mix together, so this doesn't have to be perfect. So I'm just going to shake it down in, and I'm going to push it in. Spin it here. And it's a little full, but it'll be fine because it's a nice soft frosting and squirt some out. And I can squirt some until I get that pink and the white. There, the white's starting to come out.
Our cake is cool now, so we're going to remove the saran wrap, and now we're going to start cutting our circles. We're just going to use an ordinary water glass that has the perfect diameter for our tea cakes. Now that our tea cakes are cut out, we're just going to add a layer of frosting and start stacking them.
Okay, so here we go, ready to make it pretty. We've made our practice blob flowerette, and then we're just gonna squeeze plenty hard. Okay, here we go.
And now we're just going to top them with 3 of the tiniest pink balls, right in the center.
Yeah.
And we're going to top them off with some sweet little mint leaves. And that's it. Aren't they so cute? And it's easy as well. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I always enjoy our time together. Please follow me on Facebook.com/Peacock Ridge Farm, on Instagram at Peacock Ridge, on Pinterest and YouTube. But especially, please follow me on my blog at peacockridgefarm.com. Blessings to you.